13. The number matrix is 283654. Today I want to explain about what is unemployment, types and cause of unemployment. Okay, first begin with what is unemployment. Unemployment is a term referring to individuals who are employable and actively seeking a job but are unable to find a job. Included in this group are those people in the workforce who are working but do not have a proper job, usually measured by the number unemployment rate, which is dividing the number of unemployed people by the total number of people. Okay, next we move on to type of unemployment. Type of unemployment have four categories. First one, frictional unemployment. This type of unemployment is usually short-lived. It is also the less problematic from an economic standpoint. It occurs when people voluntarily change jobs. After a person leaves a company, it naturally takes time to find another job. Similarly, graduates just starting to look for a job to enter the workforce add to frictional unemployment. Next, cyclical unemployment. Cyclical unemployment is the variation in the number of employed workers over the course of economic upturns and downturns, such as those related to change in the oil price. Unemployment rises during a recessionary period and decline during period of economic growth. Next, structural unemployment. Structural unemployment comes about through technological change in the structure of economy in which labor market operate. Technological change can lead to unemployment among workers displaced from jobs that are no longer needed. Examples of such as change included the replacement of horse-drawn transport with automobile and the automation of manufacturing. Last but not least, natural unemployment occurs in the normal functioning economy. It is a combination of frictional and structural unemployment. Okay, next we move on to cause for unemployment. Actually, there are many factors that cause unemployment, but we will discuss just 2 points. First one, technological change. Advance in technology can lead to automation and the replacement of certain jobs by machine of software. While this can increase efficiency and productivity, it may also result in job displacement for certain workers who lack the necessary skill for the new technologies. Okay, next, economic downturn. An economic downturn, also known as a recession or economic contraction, refers to a period of negative economic growth characteristic by a decline in various economic indicators.
Hi everyone, my name is Tamari Selvi Santiran. My metric number is 298882. Amid the COVID-19 recession and strict movement control order (MCO), unemployment in Malaysia has hit the higher percentage as economic activities in Malaysia has been disrupted. During the same period, the number of unemployed persons went up by 47.4 thousand to 826.1 thousand persons, and many fell into poverty because of the pandemic. As we can see, there is a rise of unemployment from 2019 to 2021, where Malaysia unemployment rate for 2020 was 4.50%, a 1.24% increase from 2019. And for 2021 was 4.61%, a 0.11% increase from the year 2020. This causing the gross domestic product (GDP) to contract by whopping 17.1% in the quarter of 2020. Malaysia GDP falls to the lowest at 17.1% at the first time quarterly GDP change in negative territory, which is the worst since 1998. On On the other hand, the number of unemployed persons decreased from 2021 to 2023. Malaysia unemployment rate for 2022 was 3.73%, a 0.32% decline from 2021. As per the statement from the Chief Statistician, Dato Sri Dr. Muhammad Uzair Mahidin, the labour market was stable in August 2023, with employment rising steadily while unemployment rates continuing to fall.
Ketua Perangkawan Malaysia Datuk Seri Muhammad Uzair Mahidin melaporkan sejumlah lebih 569.2 ribu orang penganggur direkodkan pada November 2023. Katanya prestasi tenaga buruh negara menunjukkan peningkatan pada bulan November 2023.
Currently, the unemployment rate in Malaysia edged lower to 3.4% in October 2023 from 3.6% in the corresponding month of the previous year. The number of unemployed persons decreased by 5.2% from a year earlier to 57,900, while employment increased by 2%. Meanwhile, the labour force participation rate rose to 17.1% in October, up from 69.7% in the same month a year earlier.
Bilangan penganggur terus menurun pada Mei 2023, merekodkan 584.6 ribu orang dengan kadar pengangguran 3.5%. Jabatan Perangkaan Malaysia atau DOSM dalam satu kenyataan berkata prestasi keseluruhan bagi Mei tahun ini menunjukkan momentum pertumbuhan yang stabil.
In September 2023, the jobless rate stood at 3.4%.
A very good day, everyone. My name is Abhinashri Balachanda and my metric number is 300428. I'm here today to briefly explain some points about initiatives and policies aimed at addressing unemployment. The first initiative is job training programs. These programs focus on equipping individuals with the necessary skill for in-demand jobs. They could include vocational training, apprenticeships, or courses tailored to specific industries, helping unemployed individuals gain relevant skills and increase their employability. The next one is government subsidies and incentives. Government might offer financial incentives or tax breaks to companies that hire unemployed individuals or create new job opportunities. This encourages business to expand their workforce or invest in job-creating ventures. The third initiative is small business support. Small businesses are significant contributors to job creation. Support programs could include access to funding, mentorship, or resources aimed at helping small businesses grow and hire more employees. Last but not least, unemployment benefits. Unemployment benefits provide financial support to individuals who have lost their jobs. These benefits vary by country but generally offer temporary financial assistance to help cover living expenses while individuals search for new employment.
The effect of unemployment on individual is financial strain. The most immediate and direct impact of unemployment is financial instability. So, individuals may struggle to meet their basic needs such as housing, food, and healthcare. This can lead to increased stress and anxiety about the future. Second is the effect of unemployment on families. Education impact children education. Financial difficulty may limit the family's ability to invest children education, such as school supplies, extracurricular activities, and even higher education. This can hinder children's academic performance and future opportunities. Next is the effect of unemployment on communities. Is economic decline, reduce local spending. Unemployment individuals and families often cut back on discretionary spending, impacting local business. The reduction in consumer spending and contribute to a decline in economic activity within the communities. And the lastly is the effect of unemployment on economy. For example, reduced consumer spending, lower demand, unemployed individuals and families often cut back on spending, especially on non-essential goods and services. This reduction in consumer demand can lead to decreased production and sales for businesses, impacting overall economic activities.
In the intricate landscape of Malaysia's dynamic job market, individuals grappling with employment face a unique set of challenges that necessitate a nuanced and targeted approach. As the economic landscape evolves, so must the strategies employed by job seekers to navigate these changes effectively. In this context, it becomes crucial to outline comprehensive solutions and strategies specifically tailored to the Malaysian environment. First, change in industrial technique. Production techniques should suit the needs and means of the country. It is essential that labor-intensive technology should be encouraged in place of capital-intensive technology. Secondly, change in the educational system. The educational pattern should be completely changed. Students who have a liking for higher studies should be admitted to colleges and universities. Emphasis should be given to vocational education. Third is population control. The growth of population should be checked in order to solve the unemployment problem. Family planning programs should be implemented broadly and effectively. Lastly, decentralization of industrial activity. Decentralization of industrial activity is necessary to reduce unemployment. If industrial activities are centralized in one place, there will be fewer employment opportunities in underdeveloped areas. So, governments should adopt such policies which encourage the decentralization of industry activity. By combining these strategies, individuals in Malaysia can create a tailored and effective approach to navigate the challenges of unemployment, positioning themselves for new opportunities in the local job market.